Hey everyone. In this presentation, I'll be discussing a research paper titled Machine Learning and its Application in Skin Cancer. This paper was published in the International Journal of Environmental Research and Public Health on December 20th, 2021. Now let's just jump right into it. So I apologize for butchering these names in advance, but this article was written by Kinner Das, Clay J. Cockerell, Anant Patil, Poet Pietkowicz, Mario Gelini, Stefan Grab, and Mohammed Golddust. The article doesn't necessarily describe a specific study, but actually provides a review of the various ways and previously performed studies in which machine learning can actually be applied in the field of skin cancer diagnosis and management. This research paper aims to investigate the accuracy and effectiveness of machine learning algorithms for the detection and diagnosis of skin cancer. The authors analyzed the various datasets and used several machine learning algorithms to compare their diagnostic accuracy to traditional methods. The study concluded that machine learning algorithms have the potential to improve the accuracy of skin cancer diagnosis. Now, I know we have touched on skin cancer this semester, but I thought I might just do a little refresher. So, skin cancer is a significant health concern that affects millions of people worldwide. And according to our textbook, skin cancer is the most common type of cancer, with over 1 million cases diagnosed each year in the United States alone. So, what exactly is machine learning? So, before we dive into the paper's methodology, let's define it. Machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence that involves training algorithms to recognize patterns and make decisions based on that recognition. Machine learning algorithms learn from data, identifying patterns and trends to make predictions or decisions. In the context of skin cancer, machine learning algorithms can be trained to recognize patterns in skin images that indicate the presence of cancerous cells. So, the methods that were used in the studies the researchers compiled, the review of the different studies incorporated various data sets to train and test the machine learning algorithms. The datasets consisted of images of skin lesions and their corresponding diagnosis. The research identified several different machine learning algorithms, including deep neural networks, support vector machines, and decision trees to classify the images. Not only this, but the research also compared the accuracy of these machine learning algorithms to that of traditional diagnostic methods that are used by dermatologists today. So, according to the author's research, recent studies have shown promising results in utilizing deep learning methods for skin lesion identification and diagnosis in comparison to traditional diagnostic methods. Now, here are some of the statistics and percentages from these studies that the authors compared. Yang et al. Achieved clinically observed skin lesion identification with 57.62% accuracy using deep learning methods, compared to the 53.35% accuracy for the best performing deep learning system called ResNet. Only senior experienced clinicians had an average accuracy of 83.29% when compared to the rest of the clinicians. In another study, Han et al. Trained a deep learning architecture called ResNet 152 on a MedNode dataset and Atlas site images to differentiate clinical photos of 12 skin illnesses. The algorithm's performance was equivalent to a team of 16 dermatologists when examining 480 random photos merged from the Asan test dataset and the Edinburgh dataset called DermoFit. The AI system also outperformed dermatologists in diagnosing basal cell carcinoma. Fujisawa et al. Trained a deep convolutional neural network, or also known as CNN, with 4,867 clinical images from 14 skin diseases from 1,842 patients with different diagnoses, including malignant and benign diseases. The deep learning algorithm produced a diagnostic accuracy, sensitivity, and specificity of 76.5%, 96.3%, and 89.5%. The accuracy of classifying images into the benign or malignant category by the board certified dermatologists, dermatology trainees, and Deep CNN was 85.3%, 74.4%, and 92.4%, respectively. The performance by the board certified dermatologists was significantly better than for the trainees, but the accuracy of the Deep CNN was higher than for both sets of humans. And lastly, Brinker et al. Evaluated 145 dermatologist performances in a deep learning approach called ResNet 50 for the 80 NEVI cases and 20 histopathologically proven melanoma cases in a test case of 100 clinical skin lesion photographs. The dermatologist had a sensitivity of 89.4% and a specificity of 64.44%, while a deep learning technique at the same sensitivity had a mean specificity score of 68.2%. All in all, these studies suggest that deep learning methods can perform on par with dermatologists in terms of the classification of clinical images. However, the variance with CNN was smaller, suggesting a greater capacity of AI in comparison to humans for the classification of images. So throughout this research paper, the authors emphasize the importance of the collaboration and diversity in machine learning research. It was highlighted the need for diverse data sets to train machine learning algorithms effectively. This is especially important in the context of skin cancer, where different skin types and ethnicities can affect the accuracy of diagnosis. The research paper also stressed the importance of collaboration between researchers, clinicians, and technology experts to ensure the accuracy and effectiveness of machine learning algorithms. So the limitations, weaknesses, and the future of these studies. While the studies showed promising results for the use of machine learning algorithms in skin cancer, the authors actually identified several limitations that came with it. One of the main weaknesses was the small sample size of the data sets used in these studies. Additionally, the studies did not analyze the impact of the size and location of the skin lesions on the accuracy of the machine learning algorithms. The paper recommended that future research should address these weaknesses and further investigate the potential of machine learning algorithms for skin cancer diagnosis. In conclusion, this research demonstrated that machine learning algorithms have the potential to significantly improve skin cancer diagnosis. It also emphasized the importance of collaboration and diversity in machine learning research and identified several areas for future research. The findings of these studies have important implications for the future of skin cancer diagnosis and treatment. As far as the funding sources and conflicts of interest that happened during this research paper, it was noted that there were no external funding and the authors did not report any conflicts of interest during the study or while they were reviewing all the different studies. And so here are my references, my works cited, and that concludes my presentation. And I appreciate all of your time and attention. Feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns, but I will leave you all with the encouragement to protect your skin from sun damage. Get those regular skin checks, and thank you all so much for your time. I hope you all take care.